starting soon became today. Hello. Starting soon just became starting now. Evening all. Good evening all. Bloody winter has hit. Winter has hit here like with a vengeance, I reckon. Maybe I'm just getting old, but seriously feels like winter's hit. I'm actually sitting here with Ugg boots on. Got a jumper on, for God's sake. I say, really. Okay, so we're on the ground in Lisbon this evening. Lisbon in Portugal. Set this little sucker up, so I'll go to that. Try and go to that view. Yeah, there we go. We are on that view. LBT. Bon. Portugal. And we're on our way to Lest. L-E-S-T. Lest we forget. Spain, which is Santiago. I think in Spain. Information golf is current, and we have a tower controller, I think, 118.1. Grab my Russian pen. Lisbon Tower, good evening, Golf Romeo 516, requesting airways clearance. We have information, Golf.
Golf Romeo 516, good morning, information, Golf is clear to your destination by in-boom for November, squawk 5466.
We are clear to our destination via the Imbom November departure off runway 03, and our squawk is 5416 or 5466. 516.
Squawk 5466, sir.
My apologies, 5466 Golf Romeo 516.
Golf Romeo 516, ready back is correct, advise and ready for pushing.
Will advise ready for push and start, 516.
Lisbon Tower, good morning, Lima Tango Alpha with information Golf, requesting IFR clearance.
Madam Wolf, good morning, information, Golf is current clear to your destination by in-boom for November, squawk 2251.
Clear to destination via inbound for November in the squawk 2251, Lima Tango Alpha.
Madam Wolf, readback is correct. Level 508 signal 30 for Unicom, wanted to decimal 8. Have a nice flight.
Contact Unicom Liberty 5080. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Three 320, I filed 320. Can't move this shit. Like the money. B key, is it? 03, so I'm gonna push back that way. Well, you know, left to right, top to bottom.
Loud and clear, sir.
Loud and clear, that's what I want to hear. Loud and clear. Hey, Robin Lambert, good morning. Good to see you on board. Wow, long time no speak. Hang on, where's this button? Got to be a button here for this. Oh, there it is. Hey, Robin, how you going? Good to see you on board. We got all the technology going on here. You just wouldn't believe how clever this is. Yeah, good morning, or in my case, good evening. Yeah, so we're flying out of Portugal this evening. Portugal to Spain. Not that big a leap of faith, really. Not a huge flight, but I hosted the stream. Oh, hey, good man. In a very long time. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm as good as I could possibly be for a man of my years. My progressing years. Yeah, no, all good, Robin. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, where am I up to? What am I doing? Pre-flight complete. That looks all like happy, happy, joy, joy, doesn't it? So let's go for, start thinking about starting these engines and getting some permission to push back. That'll be good. Now, according to my little chart here, runway 03 is back behind me, so I can push back with nose left. And Lisbon Tower, g'day, Golf Romeo 516, requesting pushback and start.
Golf Romeo 516, push and start approve, face South Canadian 107.
Push and start approved, facing south 516. Okay, so we're going to turn the packs off. We're going to start engine 2.
Lisbon Tower, Lima Tango Alpha, requesting push and start.
Yoo-hoo! Here we go.
Lima Tango Alpha, please do confirm this time.
2020 at some point. Look, Robin, look, to be honest, probably not.
Stand by, Lima Tango.
If and when they ever come up with that idea of catering for a simulator, and as far as I know, 2020 doesn't even have a 737 model. Starting engine 1. Yeah, so I don't know they even have a 737 model. I've got a 737 sim, so I'm pretty put fuel into that. I'm pretty stymied as far as that's concerned. Look, and look, to be brutally honest, the scenery for the scenery that comes with that and the realism is just awesome. But it lends itself more to starting engine generators.
May we please
Lends
remind you
itself
once
more
more
to
that you store
the
heavy
VFR,
baggage under your front seat
aircraft
and
sort
not
of
in the
thing. I
overhead
just doing
compartments, as they may shift during flight. Thank you.
the APU bleed off and the APU itself off.
Ladies and
Putting start
gentlemen,
switches
we
continuous.
will acquaint you
Yeah,
now with the
so-
safety features of this aircraft. Please pay
No, I
attention
can't
to
see
the
them
flight
doing it either.
attendants.
You know, like
First of all, we
they've gone
demonstrate how
into
to
that
fasten
sphere, out of
and
that sphere,
unfasten
back
your
into it.
seatbelt.
You know, like
If there is a loss of cabin pressure,
it's like
oxygen
just because you
masks will
can doesn't mean
automatically
you
drop
should.
from the cabin ceiling.
One of those sort of
If that
things, isn't it?
happens, pull one of the masks towards you and press the opening firmly over your nose and mouth.
Yeah,
Then assist any
I just
children travelling with
yeah,
you. Your
And
life
you know, to have
jacket is under your
a
seat.
sim like this
Please
is a different
observe
thing
the
to like
following
just a
demonstration.
plug and play sort of
Pull the
setup.
life jacket over your head. Attach
So
the
much
straps
more
to
goes
the
on.
hook in front.
You know, there's so much more goes on with that. But
Just before you leave the
no, I
aircraft,
can't see me
pull
jumping
these red
anytime
tabs
soon.
to inflate your jacket.
If I see
Necessary, use the rubber
a
tubes
full
to
blown
inflate
sim like this
Should
up
you
and
leave
going
the
and
aircraft
working
through an emergency exit over the wings,
anytime
do not
soon,
inflate your
yeah,
jacket
I
until you
might
have
think
left the
about it.
aircraft. This small signal lamp lights up on contact with water when you pull the plug out of the battery. You will find an information card explaining all safety instructions in the seat pocket in front of you. Please take particular note
You'd
of the
say facing
location
south,
of the 8
you know, it
emergency
looks to me
exits,
like I'm bloody
which are all
facing north.
identified by the word exit.
But I know what he means.
Escape path
He wants me back
will guide you
hard
to
left.
these exits, and please keep in mind that the next available exit might be behind you. If you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to ask one of your flight attendants. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now ready for takeoff.
Is current short clear to Madeira by Gansu 5 November squawk 2016.
Just to
1170 clear to Madeira is filed runway 03 Gansu 5 November departure and squawk 2016 1170.
by the time I'm facing south, I'll be almost at the holding point.
Is 1170 with back is correct.
Okay, there I am. Pretty much, well, not really facing south, but that'll do us.
Eurotran 7025 hello sir. Could you confirm that you signed the fan club?
Cabin is ready.
Thank you, Karen.
Eurotran 7025 could you confirm that you set the fan club?
Yes, he did. He thinks he did. He thinks he sent a flight. And Tower Golf Romeo 516 requesting taxi for runway 03.
Go from 516, taxi to Leopard Mike 5, runway 03 by Mike.
It's Mike 5 for 03 via Mike 516. Sorry about this wonky sort of... Sorry about the wonky steering here. You see how wonky it is there.
Tower Lima Tango Alpha, we are in stand 302.
Nothing off. Could you put transport mode Charlie please? Eurotran 07025, confirm right to copy.
Copy for Eurotran 7025.
Eurotran 7025, clear to destination by Viet for November squawk 203.
Very confusing this.
It's filed by the for November squawking 2033, Eurotran 7025.
Oh
Eurotran
no.
7025, right back is correct.
Oh no.
Limit Tango Alpha push and start approved facing west NH 1017.
Push approved facing west, Lima Tango Alpha.
Yeah, Tower Golf Romeo 516. We're okay to depart runway 35. We're approaching the kilo holding point 35.
Romeo 516, runway 35 at 17 is no longer a runway. Nowadays it's called runway Tango.
Okay, old chart, old man. Okay, we'll make our way to the Mike 5 holding point for 03.
Thank you, sir.
Tower Eurotran 7025.
Here we go, this is going to be funny.
04.
Eurotran 7025, push and start approved and confirm squawk 2033 on the box.
It just gets better by the minute. So I can scoot across there because it doesn't matter, I guess.
Squawk 2033. Push and send approved Eurochat 7025.
I see what I can do. An EasyJet guy just stuck there, his wheels spinning for some reason.
Easy 1170, start 201, ready for start up and push back.
Easy 1170, push and start approved, can H1017.
Push start approved, 1017.
Golf Romeo 516, when ready, wind is 360 degrees, 10 knots, runway 03, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 03, 516, thanks. If I find it, I'm going to be taken off from it. Bloody hell. Okay, found it. Found a runway, prepared to use it. I think we've done it. I think we've found it. It's everything I can think of done. Here we go.
Start approved, facing south, can H1017.
Facing 5, QNH 1017.
Thrust set, 80 knots.
V1.
V1.
Eurochat 7025.
Address 7025, taxi to Waypoint November 2, runway 03 via Bravo, Whiskey, Golf, and Uniform.
Positive rate. Gear up.
Taxi to Waypoint November 2 for runway 03 via Bravo, Whiskey, Golf, Uniform, Eurochat 7025.
Romeo 516, no further disable for Unicom, wanted to display. Have a safe flight and nice weekend.
Thank you very much for the ATC, and we're going to Unicom on 122.8, Golf Romeo 516.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the seatbelt fasten sign in front of you has been switched off. We also remind you that this is a non-smoking flight, and smoking in the lavatories is strictly prohibited. The entire crew is wishing you a pleasant stay on board. Thank you.
Any clues on World Flight yet? Well, yeah, as far as I know, it's on. I'm actually hosting I've created an event, a mid-year event this year, which I'm hoping will stick, Robin. We're calling it Oz Flight. We just do it over 2 days in June. actually, so it's coming up in about 3 weeks' time. We're going to do every capital city in Australia, and a couple of other places, like we're going to drop into Cairns in northern Queensland, and we're going to drop into Alice Springs in the Northern Territory in the middle of the country, just over a weekend, just so a Saturday and a Sunday, 5 flights on each day. It's a fundraising event. So spread the word with that one too. It's not exactly a world flight, it's just an Oz flight, so it's just a couple of days, but pardon me, but I'm expecting it to be fun, and I'm hoping it'll take off. I almost said I'm hoping it'll take off. Idiot, but you know what I mean. Well, I've asked the other sims. I've actually contacted all the World Flight sims about it. A couple of them are out of action at the moment, because this is the perfect time. You know, when it's not World Flight, it's a good time to be rebuilding your sim and whatever. But so the main, World Flight HQ are actually physically changing from one sim to another. So I don't think they're going to be in. Matt contacted me the other day and said they can't be in it. But and I think the Australian Perth team can't be in it. I think they're in the same boat at the moment. But there's a lot of desktop simmers that seem to be interested in it, and really, I'm sort of really trying to hunt down or chase down just people to participate. Not really trying to chase donations. Just I just want our team to sort of feel like they're being supported doing what they're doing, So I know your time zone doesn't really lend itself to... Sorry, I'm just trying to do 2 things at once, not mail. EIN. Okay. It's like a rudderless boat at the moment, this plane. I'm actually just programming the route in, which I should have done before we left. Done this a couple of times lately. It's becoming a habit. Bad one. Okay, I think we've got that sorted now. Yeah, so as many as possible. I know Greg Looker, he's got a sim, 737 sim down in Victoria. He's definitely going to be joining in. There's quite a few people, interested in at least doing a few legs. The Historical Aircraft Restoration Society we've got here on the south coast of New South Wales, they've actually got a 737 sim down there, and I spoke to them last night or the night before, and they're interested in participating. Either way, whatever happens, it'll be fun. End of the day, all these things are just supposed to be fun. If we can raise some money for charity in the process, even better. Hey Robin, if you're still there, what do you think of the stream at the moment? We're getting pretty sophisticated with this stuff now. The map's updated, it probably is Casablanca. Yeah, see, I was thinking tonight we could have gone to Gibraltar from Lisbon. Would have been an interesting. I've had a couple of goes at Gibraltar. It's actually an interesting place to land. So if we're on 122.8, now these centres are looking after us, obviously. Oh no, I'll just give this a shot. Are there any squirrels there or what? No. How about your 1228, I think. Heading level changed now because I've just levelled off. Stupidly levelled off. There we go. There's the old map. Actually, that's really interesting, Robin, that you've seen that event's on. The weather stuff I've been using it for a while is Active Sky. Active Sky Next. I never went beyond Active Sky Next. There we go at the front window there, but. Yeah, I've never had a complaint. You know, you could not complain about Active Sky Next. I know there was one after that, can't think what they called it, but never went past Next, and I did hear there were hiccups here and there, whatever the next improvement was. Aha! We have controller onto us. Awesome. Let's see, 13525.
800 for 6,000 and max it 1 golf.
Yeah, Mike Alpha 2801, you are still in control. Call me back later when you're passing Final 200.
Call me back, passing follow 200, Mike Alpha 221.
And London Golf Romeo 516 at flight level 320 with you.
Romeo 516, hello, identify level 320, direct to Turon.
We're clear direct Turon, Golf Romeo 516. That was easy.
Whiskey Delta Game Morgan identified, continue Dr. Corbin.
Okay, so we are clear direct.
52 Whiskey Delta.
Turon, but we don't have an arrival as such.
Control Spirit 67, cut that.
67, thanks. Descend on the heavy flight level 210 to cross Arco, flight level 240 orbital.
When ready, descent to cross vol at level 70, that's right?
No, it's cleared level 210 and to cross Arco 240 or below.
Hey, Georgie! Giorgio! Hey, thank you very much, Giorgio, for the generous donation. That's great. Well done. Should be more of it.
Good morning, Shamrock 402 Airbus A320.
Way to go, did it again.
Shamrock 402, hello, good morning, snack to Maldives.
Shamrock 402.
Alright, the ILS, I reckon the ILS Zulu runway 35, awesome. Jura 2 Golf. Yeah, surely it's got to be on. Let's step through that. I've got a couple more viewers, that's good to see. We're on our way, well, we've left Lisbon and we're on our way into Spain. Santiago. As opposed to San Diego. Gets confused me, Santiago, San Diego. Trying to think what I'm trying to do here. And step that back. Go to the next page and step through this, okay?
First, we will serve you a breakfast.
Let's have a look at
free
viability.
After
Not that
you will have
great.
the opportunity to buy goods from our duty-free shop. Thank you.
I think we take that STG out of that flight plan and that'll fix it, and it has. It's fixed it like a champion. All of a sudden it looks like a normal flight plan. But all of a sudden it looks doable. So we're heading to Huron. Charlie Foxtrot 35, right at the end of the runway there, and then boom boom straight down the gurgler. So now we've got to consider, where is our top of descent? We are 57.55. We are nautical miles from top of descent. By the time I say it, we'll be 52. So when I start thinking about 54. So we really want to be descending to about 10,000 feet. By Huron, which is only about 90 mile away. So I'm going to crank this sucker down to 10,000 feet now. Here I am. And if I go to the progress page, we won't be far. We're only 38.
Level 200, inbound EDT.
38 miles from top of descent.
Climb initially for 330.
Okay, so
Okay, direct to Cornwall and initial climb to flight level 330, runway 34 Golf Echo.
need to grab another beer.
Can you go from which squawk you know?
Which squawk?
My squawk should be 3099.
Back in a second.
What plane are you
When I get back, tell me if I've missed anything.
737-800.
Okay, it's literally impossible to have this squawk with 8 and 9, so I have no idea how you got there. And it's squawk 0621.
Okay, sorry. 0621 police squawk for runway 36 Golf Echo.
Easy 23 request 10-minute break from cockpit.
823, that's it.
Eurotrain 702 flight passing flight level 20.
7025, good morning, identified the seat direct to November. And the cloud level 360.
Direct to Sierra flight level 4 Eurotrain 725.
7025, cloud level 360.
Eurotrain 702.
And before go Echo, climb started with 330.
Up to level 350, run air 34 Golf Echo, thanks.
T2 Whiskey Delta, proceed direct to Glencoe. Line 470 on the control below, because he changed approved zone.
Control, good morning. Michael from 2801 out flight level 200, proceeding course to Drake.
Michael Alpha 2801 Amber now get you are identified. What's your request level?
We're requesting 390 for today, please.
Alpha 2801, clarify level 390 and proceed direct to Alpha.
Okay, we're 6.9 from top of descent now, so
Direct,
we might even just start descending any second.
Climb for level 390, Mike Alpha 2801, thank you. Euro Control, good morning, easy 1170 with you, passing flight level 288,
Ladies and
requesting
gentlemen,
380.
the captain has turned on the seatbelt sign.
See,
Please return to your seat
1170,
and
good
keep
morning,
your seatbelts
identified.
fastened.
Climb flight level
Please do not use the
370
lavatories
on level
anymore.
on your direction
Thank you.
and direct to Lidro.
Flight level 370 and directly go easy 1170.
Euro Control, Golf Romeo 516 is leaving flight level 320 for flight level 10,000.
Romeo 516, you can descend flight level 140 to reach by Turon.
140 but you're on 516.
516 and control below, frequency changes approved, John.
Thank you. 516.
Two Whiskey Delta, climb flight level 350.
Here we go, we're descending. Rig parachute at con descending. Uh-oh. That'll be for me.
Before you clear to kill the crashing quick up on you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now beginning our descent, and therefore we ask you to fasten your seatbelt again and bring your seat in an upright position. Please don't forget to switch off all your electronic equipment now. Thank you.
I'm switching
If
off
you
my
have booked an
electronic
exit flight,
equipment.
but
It's
don't
flying the
have a boarding
plane.
card yet,
God's sake.
please proceed to any service counter immediately after your arrival.
Swiss 9 and
Should you
proceed
already
like
have a
Nelson.
boarding card, then go to one of the display boards in the airport and double check your departure gate.
And double
Your
check.
luggage is already checked through to your final destination. You don't have to worry about it. It will be transferred automatically.
Don't
For
have
further
to worry
questions,
about it.
Please feel free to ask the cabin attendants or our ground personnel upon arrival.
Control south, there is a 3 Foxtrot Echo with you now. Get flight level 370.
Hey, with that 3 Fox now it's 0 control west, you are identified direct and Mildo.
Direct Mildo, Wizard 3.
Here we come.
So that's what I from Mellow identified and proceed direct to dialogue. Building 69, that should Mike, descent for level 210.
Thanks 210.
69 inches, Mike, and control below, frequency changes approved, Charm.
I will see you. Have a good day. See you there. Bye.
Thanks, you too.
Standard, you know, the local QNH.
Very 8572, descent for the 1250. 8572 and control below, frequency change approved, ciao.
I think we can go 1228 now. I just remembered then that I should have done that earlier. Just setting the ILS frequency for the runway and the inbound course. No, I haven't. Yeah, you're 100% right, Robin. No, not in a very long time, to be honest. What I have been trying to do lately, when I can, is I jump online on our Sunday morning, like reasonably early our Sunday morning, which is kind of like your Saturday night, when I sort of think might be a bit of a party atmosphere, you know, in the Northern Hemisphere, you know, around the UK, you know, the sort of Western Europe, UK sort of area. So that might be an option for, you know, one of my Sunday morning flights. Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea actually. Yeah, it'd be a great idea, in fact. How have you been anyway? Like, you know, what's happening in your world? Without mentioning the C word. landing lights are going on.
Passengers fasten.
Okay, oh yeah, I know. I see Boris, old BJ on our news all the time. Months off. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's all very devastating stuff, isn't it? To be honest. Yeah. It's, the whole world's going to have a new normal. I think that's sort of where we're at. Got to rethink everything you thought before. Anyway, good. You know, obviously we're all getting through it. You know, most of us are getting through it. Bottom line, isn't it? One way or another. I was on, I am on just vertical speed here at the moment. Probably shouldn't be doing that, but can't help myself breaking the rules. See, it sort of looks roughly right doing it off. Okay. Getting very close to landing this puppy here. For those of you that just joined in. Never landed here before, so try anything once. Panic cam. How's panic cam looking? I'm panicking. See what happens here. Send a couple of degrees of flapperoonies. No, I don't think I'll be diverting tonight. I'm getting too old for diverting. I'm too sort of set up on what I'm doing here to be diverting. I'm too tired to. I've had friends over for lunch and stuff, and now it's getting to like 10 o'clock at night or whatever. Tell you what I got into lately is deep frying food. You know, like actually we've actually got a deep fryer at home. I was going to say don't ever do it, but it's awesome. I love deep frying stuff now. I'll deep fry anything. No kidding. So, $10 for the charity if I put all the wheels on tar. Oh, that's fair. So this is like a little tattoo. It's sort of flying over here. I like Panicam, you can just see the terror on the pilot's face. Landing altitude's 1,200 feet. Yeah, now that's making more sense to me. So do we want that view or do we want Panicam view? I don't mind that front view. It's not sort of so terrible, really. It's looking like we're coming up to that 4,000 foot spot. Feet. You don't want the bloody map, Juju. Alright, you got 2 seconds of map. We're going to... Now I reckon the front view is better than Panicam, isn't it? Really? I don't know. Yeah, bloody Panicam. Good on you, Juju. Now how come you don't have the little, you know, the Tony's little head emoji to use? Get your bearings, yeah. The bearing straight. The bearing C. Can't bear it anymore. Anyway, say hello to Robin Lambert there. Robin Lambert's an old mate from the UK. Flight simmer and flight enthusiast from way back. Okay. Oh, good on you, Tony. That wasn't impressive at all. There you go. Okey-dokey. No idea what I'm doing, but I'm doing it manually. All those non-believers out there. To oil that bloody column again. It doesn't need oiling. If Ramel's here, because he doesn't move it anyway, somehow it just lands without moving it. Never understood that. Okay, I got a runway in sight. You people, but I do. Pretty much established on the Roco riser. Way too quick.
2,500. 2,500.
going down. Yeah, Captain Juju there, Robin, just so you know, is one of our pilots from World Flight. Been on the team for a couple of years now, actually. Shown me up on a few landings too, I might add. This squeaking thing seems to be getting worse. They're not looking too terrible now. Roughly on the profile. Couple of whites, couple of reds. Squeaking going on, I must say. Bit on now. Putting lights anyway. Three-quarters of the way down the runway before we land. And I'm still seeing speed brake armed, which is sort of a bit scary. Okey. Come on, that was a $10 donation right there.
Please do remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until we have reached our final parking position and the
Juju, how was that?
signs above you have been switched off. Please leave your cell phones switched
Very
off.
pleasing
during
landing,
every
great job.
aircraft. Thank you. Captain and the entire crew would like
Yeah,
to
there we go.
thank
We
you
stopped
for
in
your
time.
today
There you
and
go.
say goodbye to you now. We hope you've enjoyed the flight with us.
There you go, Robin. We stopped in time, and actually the speed brake didn't deploy.
Nice onward journey.
So,
Thank you once again. Bye bye. Take care.
speed brake arm. I can see a problem with that. Yeah, sorry, I'm mucking around with the speed brake. There's a reason for that. I just have to stop that app. It's set fire to my house. Anyway, Ramel, you should be right. Is Ramel right behind me? Shouldn't be too far behind. Yeah, nothing worse than wasting a good bit of runway. Yeah, you use it all. Exactly. I mean, it's perfectly good all the way to the end. Ah, come on, that was perfect. Even the manual braking at the end just stopped, pulled me up in time. I mean, I didn't declare manual braking, but I was. Start the APU. Rise up the runway, buffet. Spain. Reminds me of Three Dog Night. Yeah, so Mr. Robin Lambert is going to be spreading the news about Ozflight right across the UK and at least the western part of Europe, aren't you, Robin? Right, fluffy things. This is how you do it. Get too close to the terminal, you just do that. Well, I've got a YouTube viewer. Hello, we did have. For 2 seconds we had someone on YouTube watching. There'd be some loser, these YouTube losers that put on, you know, like ads for like, you know, Russian escorts and things on your feed, like as if that's going to help their cause at all. Anyway, so APU generators going on, APU bleed is going on. What else we got to do? Your damper off. That rubbish is all off. That rubbish is all off. Half that was off before. Auto brakes off. You're still in the white fluffy thing. You sure you're not a pilot? You're still in the white fluffy thing. Are you sure you're not a... No, I'm supposed to say clouds, and you say you're sure you're not a pilot. Oh, awesome. Yeah, awesome, Robin. And if you can't, spread the word, will you? The best bet is mangrove.com.au. Spread that around and let's see where we end up. But yeah, it'd be good to have you on board. Be awesome. Take care and good to catch up, mate. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, what am I doing? Done all that. Shutting the big engines down, that's what I'm doing. They're off. CCAS back to standby.
All doors in park and cross-check. Thank you.
Punters can get out. And that's about it, isn't it? I think we're done. In fact, I'm sure we're done. Alright, dudes. Good, once again, good to see you again, Robin. Ah, good man. Perfect. Yeah. Perfect. I was talking to someone the other day who said they're having an argument with someone else on Discord. And I said, oh, well, there you go. That's why they called it that. All right, take care. I'm out of here. Been a long day. But, yeah, thanks again, Robin. Take care. Bye, Juju. Happy landings from Mel. I'm out of here.